Alrighty guys, welcome back to the video, and today I'm gonna drive the 2019 Audi A6, and I have my buddy Neff over here one more time. Say what's up, dude.
What's up, brother?
Alright, so today is the 2019 Audi A6. It's all black with the black interior, all black on black on black. Yep. You get the idea. So today I want to take this car on a test drive. We've been driving around for a while, through Dallas, getting some drone shots, and right now it's a driving video. I'm going to talk about the interior, the exterior, the performance, and what kind of people are into a car like this. It's a very, very big sedan, very luxurious, has massaging seats, all the feature, virtual cockpit, display up front, it's loads and loads of features. And then what is it worth, the price tag? It's not a cheap car, as you guys already know. It's an Audi, but we're gonna try and justify that price tag through driving this car. So let's get started, shall we? What do you think about this car, man, so far? You already work at Audi Plano. Yeah, huge thanks and shout out to them over there, guys. So what do you think about this car so far? Just the first time you saw this car.
Well, the first time I saw this car, I was actually like pretty surprised how much they changed the design of the interior, exterior. How they just remade this, like they just reinvented the car overall. You know what I mean? They changed a lot of things, man. When it comes to like cars in the I'm sorry, in the Audi business, at least, because we got your touchscreen haptics and
I know, it feels like the iPhone.
Yeah, exactly.
When you press the home button on the iPhone,
yeah,
the feedback is very responsive. And exactly. I didn't even know this was OLED, but I just noticed the screen, and you have like 3 screens with the virtual cockpit, one for the climate control zones.
True.
And then when you press it, it feels very, very, nice. Like it feels very responsive. And display is so like the darks are really dark, and you can see it's very vibrant. Yeah, there's colors. No glare in the sun. Like
exactly. And having 3 screens in the car, I don't know if it's necessarily necessary, but
kind of like overkill, but it works though.
Yeah, it does work. And the reason why they designed it like this specifically, how it's kind of aimed towards the driver, is so it can be a little bit more accessible and more easy to use for the consumer.
User friendly. It's not like overbearing. Like it could be out. They could care less about what you think, because they know what they're doing in the business. Back to the exterior real quick before I digress. I like the design. It's very, very long sedan. They're not trying to hide it, with like fake whatever flares and whatnot. This car is a big car, but you can appreciate it, like how it's very long from the side profile. I like the front end. It's the headlights, the daytime running lights. They're pretty cool looking and sick. Yeah, and then the wheels, they're pretty much base standard wheels. I think they're like 19
No, actually,
inches.
these since this is a prestige trim level, this one actually has the 21-inch, or I think they're 22s.
They don't even look like 22s though. That's the crazy part about it.
It's because of the spokes. There's so many like spokes in the rim.
Yeah. So
it kind of makes it look a little bit smaller, but yeah, man, it's crazy. So you have you have 19-inch rims, then you have the 20-inch, and then you have 22s. So and then 21-inch. I'm sorry.
I do like that a lot. Also, one thing I don't like about the back, the design, is the bumper. They gave you like the little fake cutout for the exhaust, but the exhaust underneath the bumper. It's not like the RS7s where like it's a cutout into the bumper. Yeah. They did the same thing with the A7, which I hate so much. I'm like, well, how would they do that? But you know what? It looks clean nonetheless, but it just knowing that it's there pisses me off so much.
I know, right?
God damn it. Audi, don't go that route. Like, and Hyundai does that crap. Toyota does that crap. It's a particular.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's a luxury car, Yeah.
But I mean, from besides all that stuff, look what the car, provides. Look what it gives you. You got literally wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
I know. There's so much technology packed into this car. It has a lot more than any other car I've been in.
Yeah, you got massage seats. I don't know if you really need. If someone has a bad back, at least Audi.
It works though.
At least Audi thought about the person that might have been in an injury one time for their back, and they spend time in their car. They got a back massager. So it's.
So looking at the interior, I like the interior so much, guys. It's very quiet in here. I have my heated or cooled seats on, so you can hear that fan going. But regardless of that, I like the interior, like the Alcantara right here on the left, right here on the mirrors. The door panels all wood trims as well, and then seat tripping.
Yeah, no.
Cut that out. Anyways, so I like the materials right here. It's very high, very build quality. When you shut the door, it has a nice pronounced sound to it. There's nothing that rattles or raw. I just drove over a bump right there. I barely felt it,
Yeah. And it's in dynamic too. So
dynamic.
Which is a sports mode. So it's like, even in dynamic, it's giving you that smooth ride, which makes you feel comfortable. Yeah. And and a little bit more enthusiastic in your driving. So it kind of gets you where you need to go for sure. So
yeah, like the virtual cockpit, the design is very roomy in here. That's why I don't feel clustered at all. Like it's very open. I like the front visibility, side visibility is great. You know, I have blind spot monitoring, but I can just look over my shoulder easily and see what's coming behind me. But I don't need to have blind spot monitoring as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, all these driving safety features help you be a better driver in the car, and at the same time being comfortable as well.
Yeah,
so nothing too crazy.
You also have your lane assist too. So
lane assist as well, adaptive cruise control, all that stuff. You know?
For you texters out there, texting and driving, man.
Yeah, don't do that. But if you had to do it, don't take it from me. Just pull over and do what you gotta do. You know?
Yeah, for real.
But anyways, though, the virtual cockpit, I feel it's different though. I mean, he said it's the same as a version 1 of the 2018 model year, but it just looks so different. I mean, the fonts are different, but it's the same technology nonetheless. You know, I said about that in the Audi TTRs that I drove earlier. That's the same virtual cockpit design as the previous model. But this right here for 2019 and 2020, it looks full different, but it's very you know, clean, simple. It's much more vibrant. I can see the difference there, you know. Sure. And then they just fall. The design just falls into the center console. Has the same graphics in the middle. The infotainment system is different. The same. Wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. That is new. I didn't expect that, but you don't need a cord, so it can happen either way. Audi got your back.
And you still have a charger, so.
I know, wireless charging pack right here.
You also have an SD card option, 2 USBs.
I assume that's for the navigation though, the SD card though.
Usually, I mean, it could be for that. It could be for music. It could be for books that you have downloaded in the SD card.
I got you. So.
And you can, you know, it just depends on what you have in that SD card that you can use, but you know, it's pretty crazy. And I think they're actually working on, you know, trying to make the actual screens play video. So,
that's what I was about to ask you when driving earlier in downtown. I was like, you can play a movie here, can't you? Because the display is so, it's almost like HD.
Yeah, it's super clear. Right?
I was like, what the heck? I might as well watch a movie while instead in traffic.
Yeah, they're obviously, I mean, obviously whenever you're stopped, it'll probably be able to like let you play the video and stuff like that, but I don't think they're gonna have anything to where it's like you're driving and you can watch something at the same time, because I mean,
I'm pretty sure some people out there that are very, very, you know, you guys know who you are out there, you know, find a way to hack it and then, you know, watch a movie while you're playing. There's somebody out there, you know, figuring this thing out. But overall, guys, we're on the highway right here, and it's just comfortable. There's not that much road noise. Just a little tires, but yeah, right now 21-inch rims or 22-inch rims. It's still management nonetheless. Right now I have the driving assist on, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise on with the radar adaptive cruise. So this one has a very, very smart feature. Like, you know, it can detect the speed from the car, so it adjusts the speed. It's not like just violently slow down. And you can actually gradual.
Yeah, you can actually customize the distance of how far you want the car to be from whatever car it's detecting ahead of it. So it's there's a lot of ways you can change the settings in the car. I mean, you can make it, you can personalize it literally to your lifestyle. So
look at how I compared the car we drove, the RS5. Look at how comfortable you look, man.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm like,
he's like, it's on your couch, man. I'm like, I'm not even one. I'm your chauffeur. I'm like, you're over here talking on camera. Like, you're so relaxed. I feel relaxed. I'm not even feeling like I'm driving a car at all. Yeah, this car is so easy to drive. Because the RS5 is a monster. It's a sports sedan, a sports hatchback sedan. Yeah. It's a different, like, animal in its own way. I mean, this car is quick though. They put your foot down, it just pulls. Yeah. Like, you know, you don't hear the engine noise, but it's quiet. Like, it just pulls, but it's just very luxurious. That's the point of this car. People that drive this car, they want to get from point A to point B as comfortable as possible. They don't want to be bothered by like the outside noise. They don't care about what's going on outside. All they're focused on driving this car, getting from point A to point B, relaxed, easy, and smooth. You know. True. And it's a family car. It's a very also, one cool feature I like about this interior is the quad climate control zones. That is just stupid, guys. Yeah. See, 4 climate control zones. Who does that, you know? Yeah, overall, the interior is very spacious, headroom, legroom, sitting position is very comfortable. I could be tall in a 6'2", 6'3". I'll be very comfortable.
Yeah, man. I think this was the car of 2019. It had to be. I mean, like when it comes to just like your everyday daily driver sedan, luxurious vehicle. I mean, I would go for the A6. I mean, you have the option of going with the 4-cylinder 2.0 or the V6 3.0. Either one is fine. Both of them pick up just you know, for definitely have enough power in each car. Yeah.
Because Audi's technology, when they like they place it the turbo, it's very it's the hot V setup. And I talked about that in the 2018 S5 that I drove. Like the way they put the turbochargers in between the banks and the cylinders, so it spools off faster. You know, Audi has a way to just make power from the littlest things, the smallest things, you know. they can like squeeze that power out. Kind of miss it. That kind of AMG does that too, but Audi does it really good as well. I do like that a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of different little things and features and packages and things that you can get with the car to, you know, substitute some of the stuff from like, you know, that you're not going to get in other vehicles and other manufacturers that you would have to pay for.
So what kind of people you think are like really into this car? Like, I know people
for
like
sure,
maybe in our age group.
Yeah,
like,
for sure, our age group. I mean, if you can afford it, then, you know, good for you.
If you can afford it,
good for you. You know what I mean? You know, do what you got to do. I mean, the people that I see buying an A6 usually would be like, you know, the older couple that just, you know, sent their kid off to college and they're just, you know, gave them their car and they want something nice for themselves.
Yeah.
Kind of person. Or it could be just like the kid who just, you know, got out of college, maybe got a good job, and he's like, I need a new car that I want for a while, you know, and he wants to keep for a long time.
Make you lease this car, definitely. You don't want to be really expensive, but you know, maybe 2-3 years, you know, and you guys have like, you know, your terms, lease terms, so to speak, that you guys do.
Yeah, so you can do that, and I mean, on a lease, you can always, you know, own the car after your lease is in.
Yeah, buy it out.
Yeah, so it's really up to you. You can do a lot of things, man, that can, you know, get you into this car. So it's a nice vehicle. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, there is just literally so many things I can go over in this car. It's just ridiculous.
It's a really long video.
Yeah, it'd be. Yeah.
But personally, overall, guys, from the exterior to the interior, they all come together as a one good package. It just swarms like Audi. Like, you know, you cannot mistake this car for any other car. Like, Audi's design language is here in this car as well. No matter how big this car is or how small the car is, Audi has that way of finesse of like just making things work, you know, in regards to the body style of the car they're, you know, putting their technology experience in. You feel that, you appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
That's something about Audi a lot.
I had a customer come in one time and he asked me, he's like, well, you know, I mean, the price tag's already up there, so what does it take to take care of the car and you know, do the maintenance on it? I was just like, I mean, yeah, just like any other car, you know, you're gonna have to do maintenance on the car, but you got to think about it too. You know, every other car, even from Hondas, Toyotas, and, you know, like newer versions of these cars, they're coming with technology too that people are asking for, right? So when people want to ask for these things and they provide it, you know, it's supply and demand, right? So there's gonna be a price tag on that. It's just what it is, and you can't expect to go to a dealer and you know, try to negotiate all the time on new cars and expect to get that, you know, price that you want to pay for a vehicle. Yeah, sometimes we'll have incentives and things like that, and you know, we can get you a good deal, but there's other times where, you know, it's just the car has to sell for stickers.
It is what it is. Yeah.
And
it's kind of like having, I don't want to say cocky, but like you know the Audi, or they know what the car is worth, you know. Exactly. Because it's like a cult. And like I said earlier, like there's a cult following by Audi. I feel like, you know, Mercedes have their own, you know, people, and then BMW, but Audi I feel like has the majority of the following. Because Audi do things like they think outside the box. You know, Audi is very, you know, it's not like Mercedes, but like Audi has that, I don't know what it is, a sweet spot. Like people and enthusiasts like a lot about Audi. It's like it just sits there. You understand, oh, this is an Audi. You know, like you cannot explain that feeling to anybody else. If you know, you know, you know. Yeah, true, like, true, if you know, you freaking know. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, it's just insane. I mean, I can't imagine what's gonna come out in 2025. You know what I mean?
I know, like self-driving cars.
What else is gonna be here? Like, I mean, bigger screens maybe. I guess I don't know. Like
it might be just like, you know what, whatever. Screw it. Freaking home dashboard is just an LCD, man, or something.
Like, what else are they gonna do? Like, what else are they gonna like find and accomplish through these vehicles? I mean,
you know what? You don't what's that terminology? You don't wish for what you ask for, or whatever.
Yeah, don't wish for
because you just might get it. You know, know what you wish for. I guess you just might get it. You know, because you never know. Maybe next 2 years, you know, I'll do something crazy that we think, oh, this is the bomb right now. Yeah. And they come 2 years later, we're like, oh, this is dated. You know, Audi's good at things like that. You know, they just do things outside the box, guys.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I think Audi does that a lot of manufacturers don't do is listen, man. They listen to what the consumer wants.
Well, that's all I have time for today, guys. Once again, huge thanks and shout out to Audi Plano right here in Plano, Texas. Once again, my boy Neff over here taking his time out. You know,
come see me, man.
Yeah, I know. If you guys are in the area and looking for an Audi car, Talk to my boy Nev. Tell him Toby sent you so he remembers who you are and
It's a
whatnot.
good deal, man.
And yeah, I had fun driving this car, guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, boost my ego for no freaking reason. I love that. I love that a lot. And see you guys next time. Also, don't forget, put on the bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload a new video like this. Cool videos every week. I'll see you guys next time in another video. Stay tuned. Peace out and stay driven, guys.
True.